Labrynth to Lord Stanley, Day 6 playoff coverage. There were 4 games on tap. The Pittsburgh Penguins faced the New York Islanders. In the first game, Matt Moulson scored the opening goal for the Islanders, and that got the crowd really into it because this might be the last Islanders game at home if the Penguins take both of these games. Because 2014, the Islanders might not make the playoffs, and in 2015, there's a chance they go to Brooklyn. The Islanders went up 2-0, and the Penguins got a 5-on-3 power play after the Islanders failed to score on the power play. And they got 2 goals within that span that would tie the game up. Chris Letang scored to make it 2-1, and then Chris Kunitz tied it up. Crosby scored, the Penguins led 3-2. Douglas Murray scored, giving the Pens a 4-2 lead. Islanders score a goal to make it 4-3. John Tavares ties the game. Overtime, Penguins are on the power play. Sidney Crosby dishes it to Chris Kunitz on the power play. And the Penguins score. They get the victory. They go up 2-1 in the series. This series continues to show momentum. Game 1, Pittsburgh has the momentum. Game 2, Pittsburgh had more momentum. In the end, the second and third period, the Islanders came back. They reestablished that momentum. Game 3, the Islanders, they carried off that momentum from Game 2 early on. Then the Penguins went on their 4-goal scoring spree. Then the Islanders, they tied the game up before Kunitz won it for the Penguins in overtime. So you see more and more momentum in this series. Chicago Blackhawks face the Minnesota Wild. Blackhawks get pressure on Minnesota. Patrick Kane uses outstanding offensive awareness and passes the puck to Johnny Oduya. The Blackhawks go up 1-0. Minnesota ties the game at 1 late in the first period. Third period, Zach Parise. Parise puts the Wild up 2-1. Duncan Keith ties the game at 2. Jason Zucker scores in overtime. Zucker, a very underrated player, is 2010 second-round pick. Minnesota deserved to win because Chicago had to rely on their defensemen to score the goals. So the Wild deserved that win, and rightfully so. The Montreal Canadiens and the Ottawa Senators. First period, Ottawa has a 5-on-3. Senators captain Daniel Alfredson gets a power play goal, putting the Senators up 1-0. Islanders allowed 2 goals earlier when the Penguins had a 5-on-3 power play. The Canadiens hold Ottawa to 1 goal. Ottawa scores on themselves, and Montreal capitalizes on the power play to even the game at 1. 2-1 Ottawa in the second period. Then Ottawa gains a 3-1 lead in the third period. Daniel Alfredson dishes a pass to Kyle Turris. Turris is playing power forward, like role near the net. And power forward is somebody in basketball that attacks the rim. In hockey, a power forward is a skater that shoots the puck near the net. They try to attack the net by getting pressure on the goalie. And that's sort of the role Kyle Turris was playing in that power forward role, trying to get a low post shot on the goaltender near the net. And Turris takes a slap shot. It hits the upper right corner. That gives Ottawa a 4-1 lead. And then Ottawa went ahead 5-1 and won that game. Vancouver Canucks faced the San Jose Sharks. San Jose led 2-1 in the third period. And Logan Couture scored 2 power play goals in the third. He'd finished with 2 goals, 2 assists on the night. San Jose wins 5-2, and they go up 3-0 in this series. Someone at my school today said that Vancouver may as well start rebuilding and throwing this team apart. Even though they have a good AHL team and a good NHL team, why not start rebuilding? Why not start adding those pieces? The Vancouver Canucks cannot go into next season without a playoff win at their disposal. This team's lost its spark since the loss to the Boston Bruins. They lost to LA Kings in the opening round, and they went on to be the eventual Stanley Cup champions. Not saying it's going to happen with San Jose. They will probably lose to the Blackhawks. I'm just saying that Vancouver's got a lot of regrouping to do this offseason. My name's Chris Ransom. You can check out more at draftutopia.com. This is the official Draft Utopia hat, and I got it on Vistaprint. Like, if you want more information on how to get this hat, shoot me an email at admin@draftutopia.com or check out our Facebook page. So long.